is certainly my honor, and I would like to officially welcome everyone to this West Seneca East graduation for the class of 2016. At this time, I would like to introduce our Mistress of Ceremonies, Miss Emily Smith. Emily has a GPA of 99.83. Come on up, then. Could Emily's family please stand, her proud family? Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Cervoni. I would like to take this time and opportunity to welcome the members of the Board of Education and Central Office staff. As I call your name to be recognized, please stand and remain standing until all names are called. Mrs. Janice Stelbo, President of the Board of Education. Mrs. Mary Bussey, Vice President of the Board of Education. Mr. Frank Caleri, Board Trustee. Mrs. Carol Jarsick, Board Trustee. Mrs. Kate Newton, Board Trustee. Dr. Lauren Nichols, Board Trustee. Mrs. Gwendolyn Phillips, Board Trustee. Dr. Timothy Oldenburg, Acting Superintendent. Dr. Jonathan Cervoni, Principal. Mrs. Mary Beth Sweeney, Assistant Principal. Mr. Jason Winicki, Assistant Principal. Dr. Brian Graham, Assistant Superintendent of Pupil Services. Mr. Jonathan Delbo, Chief Information Officer. Mr. Jay Brinker, Principal of West Seneca West Senior. Mrs. Colleen Krisman, Director of Academies and CTE. And Mrs. Kimberly McCartan, Clinton Elementary Principal. Thank you. You may be seated. I would now like to introduce Leah Barney and Travis Starzinski to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Good evening, Trojan Nation. Please stand and join us in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, and please remain standing while our chamber chorus performs the Star-Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched
Thank you, Chamber Chorus. Paige Seraphin, Class President, will now lead us in the invocation.
Thank you. Our wishes and blessings for the class of 2016. May you feel fear, but do it anyway. May you always have a good head on your shoulders, food on your plate, and inextinguishable ambition. May you remember that you are loved always, somehow, somewhere, and by someone. May you always count your blessings and not the dollars in your pocket. May you look back to your roots and give gratitude to those who raised you up to the adult that you are destined to be. May you speak softly, but carry a big stick. May you work hard and play even harder. May you go on to live a life that you're very proud of. May you be the first to give and the last to take. May you be the change that you would like to see in the world. May you always put your best foot forward and take steps away from any bad past. May you find wonder in every single day, no matter how small. May you never let the people in your life that you love doubt that you love them. May you be the person that you needed when you were younger. May you always remember your time with us here at West Seneca East Senior and make us proud. Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you, Paige. At this time, I would like to call Dr. Cervoni to the podium and ask him to say a few words.
How are we doing out there? Good? This is exciting. This is an awesome night. I was talking to Dr. Oldenburg while the graduates were preparing downstairs before the processional, and he just talked about just the energy that he could feel and the power in harnessing that energy. It's truly incredible. I'm so happy for everyone here tonight. Well, good evening to the class of 2016. It is certainly with great enthusiasm that I stand here with the opportunity to address you all on this, your graduation night. Tonight, you will have the honor from hearing from our superintendent, your fellow classmates, your valedictorian, our salutatorian. I have had the opportunity to hear their speeches, and I'm honored to have your classmates offer you their message as you embark on this next step. To our parents and guests, tonight you will see the graduates with different colored cords and stoles signifying achievements in overall academics, specific subject areas, successful completion of special programming, and various other accomplishments. You can see these accomplishments listed in your program, and I'd just like to congratulate all of our graduates on their overall and individual accomplishments. Yeah, let's clap for it, absolutely. As for me, really, I just have 3 short messages for you that I would ask you to consider as you move forward in life. Certainly, I think number 1 would be to be thankful. Inevitably, each of you has many things to be thankful for that have brought you here tonight. Your family, your friends, your teachers, perhaps even your principals have contributed to your success. Be sure to take a moment over the coming days, weeks, and months to share a moment of sincere thanks to those who have done so much, supported, listened to you, exhibited patience with you, and have sacrificed their time and efforts to help each of you reach this incredible goal. As you take your next steps, always take time to offer gratitude to those who help you along in life. You will certainly encounter many, and of those many, there will be those who are in it for themselves and those who reach out a helping hand. Be sure to tell them how much you appreciate it and never resist an opportunity to return the favor. I must say I was honored to be part of Trojans Take Action this year. It was an incredible day, powerful day that went across the West Seneca community, and each of you played such a huge part in that, and I'm so grateful and thankful. That day was so powerful, and West Seneca and beyond was so proud. I hope that you can remember that feeling you had giving your time and energy in the service of others. I often talk about goals And my second challenge to you is to continue to set goals. It's something that I've always asked students when I've encountered them since being a physics teacher. I know I've asked many of you. Our building focus on leadership is certainly by no accident, and at its foundation is setting goals. Clearly, as you sit here tonight, you have achieved many goals, tonight being one of them. As you continue in life, I urge you to never stop setting goals, pushing yourself to greater and better things. It truly doesn't matter how old or how stressful or how wealthy you may be, successful and stressful maybe, how wealthy you may become, or perhaps even how many challenges or disappointments you may face in life. For it is those who continue to set goals, in my opinion, and push themselves, which find the most success and fulfillment. In fact, I would challenge you with perhaps one last homework assignment to take a private moment this weekend and actually write 3 goals you perhaps have for yourself in the next 5 years, 10, 15, 20, and even 30 years. And as you find yourself in a struggle or in a challenging situation that requires a tough decision, refer to that list. And ensure that your priorities align with what you have written. As time passes, don't be afraid to revise, edit, and add to your list. And you will hear soon from your classmates, each of you are destined to change the world in some way. And I believe it all begins with setting a goal. And finally, I would encourage you to have fun. I believe it is that simple, and we each on this earth for just a limited time, and I implore you to enjoy every single minute of it. An example of this might be just pulling off a parking lot switch with the faculty and staff of East. That was truly an impressive prank this year. Never resist an opportunity to spend time with your family and those closest to you. Never hesitate to seize a unique opportunity to experience something new and something out of your comfort zone. Never waste a moment sharing a laugh with close friends or even a newly acquainted one. And always strive to keep things in perspective, especially when the going gets tough. Each of you will undoubtedly face struggles, heartache, and some headaches. And as you work through those moments, remember to appreciate all that you have been blessed with. And never resist a chance to laugh at yourself and always reflect on what is really important in life. And please keep having fun. My dear friend, mentor, our superintendent, Dr. Crawford, is unable to be here tonight. Symbolizing him is a bear that you see near the diploma covers that he has in his office. If you look at the origins or the meaning of a bear to the Native Americans, it represents power, courage, protection, and freedom. I believe those characteristics represent this class. And on behalf of Dr. Crawford, he asked me to read a short poem that his mother read to him as a child, and I just ask you to reflect on it. I have only just a minute, only 60 seconds in it. Forced upon me, can't refuse it. Didn't seek it, didn't choose it. But it is up to me to use it. I must suffer if I lose it, give account if I abuse it. Just a tiny little minute, but eternity is in it. To the class of 2016, it has been with great pride that I was able to serve as your principal these past 4 years. I look forward to hearing about your endeavors, and I plead with you to come back and visit and share your stories with us. Congratulations, class of 2016, and good luck.
Thank you, Dr. Cervoni. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you tonight Acting Superintendent of the West Seneca Central School District, Dr. Tim Oldenburg.
Thank you, Emily, and good evening. On behalf of Dr. Mark Crawford and the entire West Seneca School District, I'd like to offer congratulations to the graduating class of 2016. It's important for each one of you to know how very proud we are of you. Each and every one of you have made an impact in our district, a unique footprint. Many of you began in our district 13 years ago as kindergartners, and now, through hard work, dedication to your efforts, the overcoming of challenges, and the development of many skills, you are now high school graduates. As you walk across the stage this evening, we celebrate your accomplishments and the impression that each one of you leaves behind. You are scientists and musicians, writers and artists. You are historians and athletes, mathematicians and techies. You speak foreign languages and are service club members and officers. You are leaders and graduates. The next step for each of you will be different. Sure, some of you will attend college or enter the world of work. Some will serve in the military or travel far, while others will enjoy the comforts of home a bit longer. But no matter what path you take, consider this. When your parents were sitting in an auditorium just like this, preparing to receive their diploma, people at the time were asking questions like, why would anyone need a computer? I would think that almost all of us in here today have a small pocket-sized computer in our pockets. When I was your age, Eastman Kodak, which was a worldwide leader in film photography and photography equipment headquartered in Rochester, believed that in their product, it was a mainstay in all of our homes and it was not to be challenged. Believing they had the market cornered on flash film cameras, they shrugged off the emergence of digital photography as simply a fad. No vision. A leader today needs to have the ability to have a vision to accomplish their dreams. Success is not an entitlement. It has to be earned. I think to be successful, you have to have the ability to inspire others. You have to have passion. You have to want to find people that will want to follow you. Leadership is all about people. Everyone's racing to change the future. Embrace change. You need to be fast, think fast, move fast. It's not enough to keep up with the world. Stay ahead of it. As I offer you another well-deserved congratulations, remember this graduation advice that I heard that stuck with me all these years. Don't waste your time on jealousy. Sometimes you're ahead, sometimes you're behind. The race is long, and in the end, it's only with yourself. Don't worry about the future, or worry, but know that worrying is effective as trying to solve an algebra equation by chewing bubblegum. The real troubles in your life are apt to be things that never cross your worried mind, the kind that blindside you at 4 p.m. on some idle Tuesday. Maybe you'll marry, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll have children, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll divorce at 40. Maybe you'll dance the funky chicka on your 75th wedding anniversary. But whatever you do, don't congratulate yourself too much or berate yourself either. Your choices are half chance, and so are everybody else's. Get to know your parents. You'll never know when they'll be gone for good. Be nice to your siblings. They're your best link to the past and people most likely to stick with you in the future. With all of this said, on behalf of the entire district, I congratulate each and every one of the East Senior graduates for the class of 2016. We are so very proud of you.
Thank you, Dr. Oldenburg. Please welcome our chamber chorus once again to perform Joy Sounds. Thank you. At this time, I would like to ask Mrs. Delbo, School Board President, to please step forward to share a few words.
This is another very happy occasion as the school celebrates a graduation here in West Seneca. We're so proud of these young people. The Board of Education joins me in congratulating all of you, behind me and in front of me here, and the parents, friends, staff, and students. This is also a real special night for me, folks. This is the 50th time that I have had the privilege of giving diplomas to West Seneca school students. Yeah, thanks. Thanks. And it couldn't be a nicer bunch of kids, students, to give you diplomas to, so we're real happy for all of you. Well, as a matter of levity, sometimes the board also asks me how it was to have known Abe Lincoln. So, just to satisfy them, I thought I'd have Abe help me with my very brief remarks for you, the graduating class of 2016. So, this is the West Seneca Burg Address. 7 months ago, you were facing the adventure of middle school with excitement and apprehension, I'm sure. Now you are engaged at another milestone, testing whether all you have learned will be helpful to you. We, as friends and family, have come this evening to assure you that we are dedicated to the continuing task of encouraging you, cheering you on, and praying for you. As you determine to always do what is right, remembering that what is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right, we are confident that government of the people, by the people, and for the people shall not perish from the earth. Thanks, good luck, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Mrs. Delbo. Derek Tabazinski is our salutatorian and has a GPA of 99.935. Dr. Cervoni, please recognize our salutatorian at this time.
I'd like to ask Derek's family to please rise. I know they're so proud and be recognized. Congratulations.
Good evening and welcome, school officials, faculty, parents, and my fellow graduates in attendance today. I thank you all for joining the West Seneca East class of 2016 on this very momentous day. I am truly honored to stand before you today as my class's salutatorian. To shed some light on what it means to be salutatorian, I turn to urbandictionary.com. It defines salutatorian as the person who just missed valedictorian by a few GPA points. A very miserable person indeed. Second place is just the first loser. However, not a single one of us here today is a loser. At the end of the day, all of us will have walked across this stage, received our diplomas, and be ready for the next chapter of our lives. Today signifies the culmination of many years of hard work, not only in high school, but throughout our entire 13-year educational journey. From the day we entered this school as timid freshmen to the day we left it, we have worked tirelessly to earn our seats in this ceremony today. Along the way, we've had countless unforgettable experiences that have shaped who we are. From all of the jokes shared in lunches to the many classes we have had together, the students in this class have become the best of friends. The many trials we have shared throughout our 4 years at East have brought us closer than I ever would have imagined. Over the years, we have made many friendships that we never would have thought possible, and lost others that we thought would have lasted a lifetime. These terrific friendships have made our time here at East extraordinary. Given the choice as a freshman, I probably wouldn't have chosen many of these people to spend the next 4 years with. But now, after what seems like an eternity of essays, exams, and bus rides, I realize that I never would have wanted it any other way. Now, whether we like it or not, we will be separated. After today, we will be moving on to bigger and better things, whether that be college, the military, trade school, or anywhere in between. In the class of 16, we have our future doctors, lawyers, EMTs, teachers, and police officers, to name a few. Realizing these impressive aspirations will certainly be a challenge for many of us, but at the same time, it will offer us the opportunity to grow, not only in our knowledge, but in our character and personalities as well. In our pursuits, we will be given a fresh start, the ability to become the person we want to be, regardless of what we have done in the past. I encourage you to use this opportunity to better yourselves and work towards the success that many of you will attain. Though many of your accomplishments will be accompanied by failures, I know that this class can overcome and do great things. As President Theodore Roosevelt once said, "Far better it is to dare mighty things, to win glorious triumphs, even though checkered by failure, than to remain with those poor spirits who neither enjoy much nor suffer much, because they live in the gray twilight that knows not victory or defeat." We have too much to do to sit on the sidelines, East. It is now up to each of you to step out of that gray twilight into the bright sunshine so that all of us can see the beginning of a new day.
Thank you, Derek. I would now like to introduce our valedictorian, Danielle Falcone. Daniela's overall GPA is 100.866.
Danielle is so ready for this. Would Daniela's family please stand and be recognized? They're so proud. Hair's good, hair's good. Yeah, yeah. Good luck.
Good evening. On behalf of the class of 2016, welcome to our graduation ceremony. 6 hours a day, 5 days a week, within the four walls of East Senior. What I grasped really wasn't from a textbook or note packet. I grasped the life lessons along the way. Now, as many of you know, I'm typically one to write an emotional speech, but upon overwhelming requests to not make everyone cry tonight, I say we share a smile and reflect on the past and look forward to what is yet to come. As I sat up thinking about what I could share with you today, I decided it's those 5 life lessons that I learned on the journey through high school. 5 may not be many, but I promise they're good. Number 5, hard work pays off. There's a quote that's been attributed to Thomas Jefferson, and it goes something like this: "The harder you work, the luckier you get." I learned this sophomore year in Mrs. Gugino's AP Bio class. I realize now that no hard work goes to waste. Even if you don't understand the concept, you are accumulating knowledge and experience that will come in handy sometime in the road. Number 4, respect. The first day of freshman year, Mrs. Michelli discussed the idea of respect while dancing around the room to a little song by Aretha Franklin. Respect is something that is earned and should be practiced even when no one is watching. You have to give it to others to get it in return. This dancing and discussing taught me to dance like nobody's watching, and similarly, to show respect without being asked. I came into freshman year awkward and shy, but by practicing this advice, now I'm a little less shy, but maybe still just as awkward. Number 3, support. We all came into each other's lives, maybe 13 years ago, or maybe just last year. But whether we know it or not, we're all intertwined. We leave East as different people than when we arrived, thanks to the friendships and the memories that we've shared. You never know, the smallest gesture or a kind word could really save someone's life. Support one another and learn to support your own opinions with facts. Mrs. Welgus's AP Government class knows that you must come to the table with facts in hand, because you never know when you'll have to defend your point of view. Did I hear someone say, debate? Number 2, cherish. Cherish each unique segment of your life. Playing sports, Spirit Week, pep rallies, homecomings, musicals, performing in band, going on school trips, proms, and goofing off in class. When we're living in the moment, the days are almost too surreal to grasp, just like the last day of a visit to Disney, or the last day of musical, or the last concert, or even the last day of high school. Nostalgia sets in, and we begin to think about how we'll never be presented with this opportunity to share this moment with these exact people ever again. Words can't begin to describe that feeling, but we must realize that just like these times that seem too precious to leave behind, we have long lives ahead of us with thousands more of these moments to live and enjoy, just waiting for us. If we cherish each memory and keep these memories in our minds and hearts forever, we're not really leaving them behind, are we? Nah, that won't happen. Not until we're too old to be nostalgic because we just can't seem to remember anything anymore. Number 1, love. Love one another, and just as importantly, love yourself too. A very wise man once told us that we are the light of the world. Each of us possesses something special and unique, and we are put on this earth to find that talent or gift and to share that talent or gift with others. So as you journey out into the world, never stop searching for your talent or gift, and never stop doing what makes you happy. By the way, that very wise man was Mr. Braunscheitel. But when I was writing my speech, I still couldn't spell Braunscheitel. Much like you, sir, still can't say my name. Not only should you find what makes you happy, but also help the people that you love find their purpose too. Nothing compares to seeing the joy in someone's eyes as they're doing something that they love wholeheartedly. Encourage your friends to pursue their talents, especially if they have a talent of flipping a water bottle onto a table and having it land upright, or maybe wearing white Vans, or buying a Chewbacca mask. Maybe it won't work for all of us, but hey, we all have an equal shot of becoming famous on social media for something seemingly mundane. Lastly, I'd like to thank everyone who contributed to the person I am today. First to my parents, my brothers, and the rest of my family. Without your encouragement and discipline, I wouldn't be standing as tall as I am today. Next to my friends, in the words of A.A. Milne, how lucky am I to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard? Do you know why this is, my friends? Because so many of you have made me laugh till I cried. But I know it's not goodbye, it's see you soon. Thank you to all of the teachers that I didn't mention here tonight. Please know that you are the fabric of all of our lives. To the board members, thank you for your support and for sharing your time with us on our special night. To the administration, I guess we do need you. Thanks for all the opportunities. Class of 2016, it's been real. Congratulations and best of luck in all that you do in the years ahead. I leave you tonight with a thoughtful quote from the infamous high schooler, Ferris Bueller. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around every once in a while, you could miss it.
Thank you, Daniela. Our fellow classmates and class council will now offer our class thank you. Please welcome Catherine Grinnell, Taylor Fersman, Carly Cronin, and Elliot Brown.
To the class of 2016, we thank you for all the memories, smiles, opportunities, and laughter. Over the years, you all have inspired each other, whether by encouraging words, nice gestures, or giving a helping hand. The students from East soared to new heights like an eagle. From Northwood, the students shine like stars. And from Clayton Street, we're strong like cougars. Together, we all came to fight like Trojans. Once again, we thank you, class of 2016, for making high school something to remember.
To Miss Lysak and Miss Kruger, no words can express how grateful the class of 2016 was to have two amazing teachers as our class advisors. Your caring and outgoing personalities inspired all of us to believe we can follow our dreams and to not be afraid to try. Everything we have done this year, homecoming and prom, just to name a few, would not have been possible without your guidance. Because of you both, we have had a senior year no one will ever forget. Ms. Kruger and Ms. Lysak, would you please join us up at the podium? On behalf of Class Council and seniors of 2016, we thank you for everything you have done for us.
We'd like to thank the families of our wonderful students of the class of 2016. You have raised delightful young adults. It has been our honor to work with them. To the class of 2016, thank you for all of your participation. You have made this a very memorable year. Good luck to you in all of your future endeavors.
We need to say a very special thank you to our class officers and class council. They worked tirelessly to make your senior year outstanding. We have rarely come across such a hardworking and caring group of students. We truly enjoyed working with you, and we will miss you. There is a token of appreciation under your seats. Will you please rise so we can recognize your accomplishments with a round of applause? Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Lysak and Mrs. Kruger. The The East Senior Chamber Chorus will now perform For Good.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the woods. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me,
Like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you.
because I knew you.
I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blamed me for.
But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and
None of it seems to matter
anymore. Like a comet
like a ship blown from its moorings by a wind of the sea, like a seed dropped by a bird in the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better.
because I knew you.
Because I knew you.
Because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
Will Dr. Oldenburg and Mrs. Delbo please join me at the podium? Will the graduation class of 2016 please stand? Mrs. Delbo, as principal of West Seneca East Senior High School, I present these graduates to you, certifying that they have met all obligations and requirements for graduation, set forth by the State of New York and the West Seneca Board of Education.
With the authority vested in me by the Board of Education of the West Seneca School District, I hereby declare you graduates of the West Seneca East High School with all the rights, honors, and privileges due to the holders of the diploma you are about to receive.
At this time, would members of the class of 2016 please move your tassels from the left to the right, symbolizing your successful completion of this rite of passage. Graduates, please be seated. I would now like to welcome Mr. Frugia, who will announce the names of the graduates as they receive their diplomas from Mrs. Delbo, the Board of Education, and fellow administrators.
Paige Seraphin. Taylor Fersman. Elliot Brown. Derek Tabazinski. Daniela Falcone. Emily Smith. Leah Barney. Travis Starzinski. Jacqueline Moss. Carly Luksh. Samantha Kelly. Jessica Pratt. Samantha Thomas. Julianne Thang. Valerie Yost. Carly Cronin. Catherine Grunell. JC Frick. Andy Frick. Elise First. Samantha Smith. Matthew Tomasulo. Matthew Greenan. Monica Lewicki. Rebecca Kroll. Eric Korzinski. Gabrielle Candifer. Samantha Jacobs. Amanda Rogalski. Jessica Worrell. Matthew Wallace. Nathan Smith. Jason Barblock. Alex Blanche. Molly Murray. Matthew Murphy. Miranda Manquin. Stephanie Lasecki. Devin Lip. Madison Yosh. Monica Budashevsky. Kaylee Christie. Tara Cunningham. Ken Dorn. Nicholas Eichelberger. Liam Elniski. Chase Sorrentino. Joseph Rubach. Maria B. Qualiana. Joshua Prendergast. Noah Ost. Brittany Nowatsky. Sydney Stratman. Wolfgang Switzer. Ryan Willett. Aaron Gadda. Allison Holdsworth. Gage Hoot. Kirsten Annunciata. Brandon Baisley. Jonah Ball. Peter Barnett. Joseph D. Barone. Joseph Benjakowski. Kayla Bly. Elijah Bacalucci. Emma Bacalucci. Shannon Borowiak. Jamie Boyer. Anthony Boylan. Dakota Brock. Greg Brenn. Tristan Burke. Kevin Cackard. Elizabeth Calderon. Ethan Calloway. Justin Carr. Zhenyu Chen. Joe Cerullo. Dylan Cooley. Owen Cooperdock. Samuel Corliss. Brianna Cousins. Grace Dalton. Joshua R. Dower. Jaylene Delvel. Daniel DePizio. John Dolak III. Brandon Dutka. Bob Eisenmanger. Andrew Ellis. Angelo Fiscione. Courtney Fox. Kyle Fox. Rachel Funk. Joshua Gallagher. Carrie Griffin. Miranda Glinsky. Garrett Grogan. Lori Gwindon. Jason Hanslick. Renee Hanley.
Slow down a little log jammed up there. So I'm going to take my time looking at this, having a conversation with you. Congratulations, Brendan. What are your plans in the fall? We're going to Brockport. Brockport, it's lovely this time of year. You'll enjoy it there. What are you going to study at Brockport?
I'm undecided business right now.
That's okay. Stay out of trouble. Brendan Harrington.
Brendan Harrington. Victoria Hearn. Sam Horschel. Alyssa Hewlings. Jessica Hunt. Devin Kutzback. Ryan Kriskowski. Emily Jordan. Jacob Klubeck. Brianna Katanowski. Ashley Kowal. Dylan Kazniak. Emma Kalinowski. Aurora Jordan. Nicholas Couric. Jared Kenya. David Kachaneski. Haley Kazmerzak. Josh Katoshik. Aaron Ladowski. Abby Lamacchia. Hannah Lambert. Alexander Lima. Megan Lima. Eleanor Leon. Kyle Leroy. Nathan Lewandowski. Alyssa Lewis. Ryan Lillis. Gabriel Lindhurst. Anthony Malkowitz. JC McGregor. Josh Mitchell. Austin McCoyak. Austin Marcillo. Alexander McConaughey. Crystal Murek. Allison McClure. Jennifer Moore. Mary McNamara. Emily McElligott. Samantha Martins. Claire Malicki. Hannah Machieski. Carolyn Nowak. Jessica Bristol. Sydney Pittner. Alexis Nidell. Paulay Pope. Alexis Orzik. Jason Najum. Daniel Hechano. Aaron Nowak. Corey Heifer. Nicholas Notaro. Patrick Murphy. Nicholas Morganti. Ryan McCarthy. Kaylee Salamone. D'Angelo Rivera. Eric Simpson. Mariah Negroni. Giovanna Plowman. Christina Peacock. Ariana Piazza. Nathaniel Polichetti. Adam Nowak. Nathan Polson. Sean Payne. Matthew Parker. Courtney Ann Phillips. William Schaub. Mitchell Robb. Jonathan Reimer. Kevin Reynolds. Alex Schmidt. Alyssa Schmidt. Luke Silvestri. Tyler Shepard. Melanie Runo. Jalexis Santiago. Michael Romus. Kenneth Ripple. Eddie Radka. Matthew Ratter. Alicia Thorpe. Brian Staba. Shannon Sekeli. Joseph Strolka. Nick Streswilk. Jada Stewart. Jacob Stanishevsky. Logan Spazchek. Anthony Sadaro. Robert Smith. Alexis Slimak. Stephanie Zamuda. Alicia Wag. Haley Whitney. Zach Widmer. John Ulrich. Michael Watroba. Tyler Walter. Brian Wagner. Joshua Valenti. Sean Walzik.
For those of you who forgot to take your tassel off, I'm sorry. If I could just have your attention for one last moment. I would like to acknowledge the fine performances of the Chamber Chorus under the direction of Mr. Ferrugia. and the East Senior Orchestra under the direction of Mrs. Charlene Brooks. Thank you. So much goes into tonight to make it special for our graduates and our families, and I have very little to do with that. I just kind of show up. So I'd like to take a moment and thank Mrs. Sweeney, Mr. Winicki, and Mrs. Hawley for everything you've done to make tonight great. Thank you. Also, a special thanks to my good friend, Mr. Brinker, for being here tonight and celebrating with us. It's truly an honor and pleasure. Thank you. As we conclude our program, we would appreciate the audience remain seated and in place during the recessional. Class of 2016, congratulations, you did it.